Hey there, baddies, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be cash stuffing my very first paycheck for the month of October. I'm now going off of a bi-weekly paycheck. You'll see a few changes in today's video, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Let's get into it. Okay, baddies, first things first. Again, we are working off of bi-weekly, so I circled week 1 and 2 here. You can see my income, which for this month is my paycheck from Baddies and Budgets, as well as Baddies and Budgets pays me rent for the building that we use as our warehouse. So we have $13,000 income minus our bills and variable expenses, which is the money we spend on a week-to-week basis and bills that vary. The subscriptions that are coming out of this check, the debt payment that's coming out of this check, our sinking funds, and extra savings and investment. And we have given every dollar a job. We've put every dollar to work, and we now have a zero-based budget. The money that I brought in, we gave every dollar of it a job, put it to work for us, and we're down to zero. So let's go ahead and cash stuff. The only bill I'm going to be cash stuffing is State Farm. Everything else that you see highlighted in yellow, I'm going to go ahead and let auto draft and start dealing with that digitally. And also, I've gotten another month ahead, so it doesn't work for me anymore. So in this season I'm in, where we're really busy, I won't be doing that. So let's find our insurance envelope here. And so we're going to be adding $533. This envelope is actually fully funded, but I bought my niece a car recently, and so insurance now has gone up $1,500 a month, so I have to start contributing some more money to this envelope. So today we're adding $533. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 20, 30. 31, 32, 33. All right, so here now in this insurance envelope, we have the fully funded, which means I have enough for next month's bill, plus this new car. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 970, 990, 1010, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we still got a little ways to go, but luckily it's not due again until, I think, January. But I just put up a little bit. This is actually what I need for the whole month, but since I had the extra with this paycheck, that's what we went ahead and put in there. So we're all good on the State Farm. Up next is our variable expenses. This is my day-to-day spending. Variable expenses can also be bills that vary, like gas and electric, but for me, right now, I'm using it for the money that varies, the money that I spend on a week-to-week basis. So we have a little bit of coins left in here. And we should technically be doing a weekly check-in, but I'm skipping that today just because. So there's $40 left in dining out, as well as $10 in Help a Human, which is my giving envelope. But I'm going to leave that in there and roll it over because I do want to give that away. I'm going to set this $40 to the side. So let's go ahead and add in. So for gas, we have $100 in my checking account for gas because I typically buy that with the card. For groceries, we're going to be adding $300. So 100, 200, 300. This one, some weeks I do pay with a card, some weeks I do pay with cash. So for now, it'll stay cash. For dining out, we're going to be adding $70. This is another one we're trying to cut back on. Oh, the journey of trying to unbig your bag is just like, Lord. Okay, spending money is going to get $50. Beauty, which I use for my nails, is going to get $50. So I'm thinking about getting laser. I have PCOS and I'm tired of plucking chin hairs. So I'm debating getting laser. So that envelope might go up. Giving is getting another $10, so that'll make it $20 in here. And it's usually little kids in my neighborhood now. They be out there hustling, honey, selling pictures and lemonade, trying to go to play games, and their mamas make them go outside and hustle up the money. Love it. So we'll save that for them. So that's everything for our variable expenses. Like I mentioned, our subscriptions are going to go ahead and come out of our checking account, as well as this debt payment. So the very last thing we're going to go ahead and do is tackle these sinking funds. I'm actually going to do these first. So first up is my niece's. This one's getting $20. So in here now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 6, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750. And some of this money is coming out because y'all know those kids run my pockets. This is therapy, so this one is actually up here. Therapy, we're adding $100. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 740. Have yet to make an appointment again. I'm in the market for a new therapist, so in the meantime, I'm saving up. Car maintenance, which is a preventative fund. This one is gonna get $20. And I actually have to take some money out of here too because I had to buy a tire for my truck. $400, y'all. So we have $2,000 in the bank. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 740, 742. So $2,742 in our car maintenance fund. See y'all here? Ridiculous. Okay, up next we have holidays. And since we don't, we're not big holiday people, we're trying to be. So this is probably gonna be decoration money. I already have my pink tree from last year, but I might do a little extra. Okay, so holidays this year, we're adding $100. So now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 520, 530, 531. What's crazy is, when I was broke, the kids used to want any and everything, and I wanted to buy them any and everything. And now that we have money for Christmas, they don't need nothing else. Anyway, to Christmas, we're adding $100. So I'm trying to figure out what we can do this year that's not buying things. So we'll see. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 720, 740, 742 in our Christmas fund. I already give money every year. Also give money to a scholarship for my late sister. Maybe we'll do a trip or something. I don't know. Pet 1, which is Pinky, who is the most expensive bill I have. Good Lord. He's getting $100. That's my pup, if anyone's wondering. So he has 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, $650. Okay. Which is probably already spent. So whenever I go through my expenses here later, that money's probably coming out. Pool care is getting $132. So 100, 120, 132. So pool care now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 50, 600, 620, 640, 660, 680, 700, 720, 730, 732 in pool care. So, and we actually moved him from coming every week to every other week. So he went from weekly to bi-weekly because we haven't been swimming as much and it's about to be time to winterize the pool. So housekeeping is getting $80. So 50, 70, 80. I think we're gonna move them to once a month too. 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 550, 570, 590, 600, 610 in housekeeping. So I'll also be taking that money out in the next video to pay those two bills. All right, next up, let's work on, these are what are considered my high priority sinking funds, changes from month to month. So emergency fund, this one is getting $100, and I've torn up this envelope. Leave it to me. One thing I'm gonna do is tear something up. Okay, so we're adding $100 to our emergency fund. So in the bank, we have $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $9,500 in the bank. $9,600, $9,620, $25, $26, $27, $28. $96, $28 in emergency. And you know our goal for this year was $10,000, so we are well on our way. This is a home emergency fund. Cause boy, one thing about home ownership, baby, it is ghetto. Everything that go wrong, I gotta take care of it. Send help. Okay, medical's gonna get $50. All right, so $1,000 in the bank. 100, 200, 300, 50, 400, 50, 600, 620, 630, 640, 644. So $1,644 in medical. And this, I think I'm getting ready to open up an HSA to go ahead and invest that money because I don't spend as much as I used to. Up next, let's see, we have repairs. So this is for home repairs. It's gonna get $50. And this again is just a preventative one. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 850, 900, 950, 970, 980. And this is probably going to go towards us getting a gas line retrenched. They didn't bury it deep enough when they did our pool, so. Furnishing the home is gonna get $100. Hope to start that project before Christmas, painting project. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, and $20. So this money will be coming out soon. Self-care, is I getting any money? Yes, self-care is gonna get $20. This may be where I pay for the laser from. I don't really have any other big self-care things coming up. So we have 1,000, 2,000 in the bank, 2,100, 22, 23, 2,400, 24, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. So 2,489 in self-care. Which is pretty good. That probably is what I'll use this for. Birthdays, we'll be getting $50, and all of this money will probably be coming out too. We've had several birthdays recently. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 50, 600, 20, 40, 60. So 660. Okay. Our deductible, which was fully funded, but now I have another car. So I have to save up for that deductible. To that one, we're going to be adding $200. So we have 1,000 in the bank, 1,300. So I need another 200 to be fully funded there again. And that just will kind of sit in the bank in the event that, you know, an accident ever happens. We'll have the money to cover it. So insurance, we already did that one. Am I gonna put more in there? I am. I'm gonna add another $100 to this one from sinking fund money. And we're gonna pull this fully funded out because baby, it is not. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,050, 1,070, 1,090, 1110, 1130, 1150, 1160, 70, 1180, 1185. So $1,185 in insurance. Plus whatever's in the bank, I think it's, I done pulled the fully funded out. Let me pull the correct, here we go. So we're gonna pull $2,500 worth of 1K slips so I know what's in the bank. But baby, it's no longer fully funded. I'm gonna have to look around because baby, State Farm they keep going up. We don't get in accidents, we don't file claims. I need to shop around, I think. So that's all for our sinking funds. Okay, and like I said, all these extra savings and investments are coming out digitally except for our savings challenges. That one I'll pull when it's time to stuff them. But everything else is all good. This is our entire budget. We've cashed up everything, given every dollar a place. I have money for everything that happens in my life, whether that's in the bank or in cash. It works for me. If you're a compulsive spender or overspender, try budgeting this way. I used our Intentionally Rich planner today. 12 months worth, it's undated, it's a beautiful thing. Whether you cash stuff or you budget digitally, it'll work for you. Check it out. The link will be in the description. That's all I have for you guys today. Until next time, bye.